Hey, wonderful. How are you going? So today I wanted to talk about the 4 secret fears that are keeping you back from ending your body burnout. So if you've been following along on socials for a while and, every now and then you're like little heart sings, yes, I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to get my health back. I need to work on my root causes. But you haven't yet. This video is for you. Okay, so after talking to some of our happy functional medicine clients, well, actually kind of like all of them really, Chris and I have realized that many of our clients have had at least 1 or 4 major fears before they took the leap to invest in themselves and in their health. So the cool thing is, like, the people that we've worked with, many of them have taken back control of their health, become empowered, have gotten to the root cause, feeling so much better, and also transforming their life in the process. And I also know that I talk a lot about our functional medicine practice and what we do. And it just occurred to me that you might be hesitant to actually invest in yourself because of 1 or more of these secret fears. So I see it as my duty to actually help you process and get past, even become aware of some of these fears that many of our other clients have had as well, so that you can finally go from being stuck and in pain to ending your body burnout. So stop whatever you're doing, whether that's Dr. Googling, maybe not right now because you're listening to this video, but in your general life, and actually start working with experts. Now, it doesn't have to be with us, but start working with someone who has been where you are now, has gotten to the root cause themselves, and has helped many other people in the process. Work with people who you can see that there's evidence that this works. Okay, so the common fear number 1 is I can't afford it. That was me. I was there. So many money issues and hang-ups around money for a very long time in my life. Something that I'm constantly working on. The thing to ask though is, well, how much is overcoming your body burnout worth to you? I mean, a lot of people say like health is everything. You can't put a price on health, but some people who are even seeing that struggle to actually take that leap to invest in themselves. So what is it worth to you to end your body burnout? For me, it was like the money just became irrelevant. When I was in a state of body burnout, crabby mom, dragon mom, marriage on the rocks, waking up feeling like I was an 80-year-old every day, that was not life. That was not living. I was literally just surviving, if that. And so for me, like my health, my happiness, that is so much more important than a few $1,000. The thing with, I guess, functional medicine and also the process that we take people through, which we call our ending body burnout method, is that you become equipped. So not only do you resolve health issues, but you become equipped and skilled to become your own healer. So when you leave us, you can actually self-regulate your nervous system, keep yourself on track, and have results that stick for life, even when the going gets tough. The other thing to think about in terms of money is, well, what's it actually costing you by not getting started? How much wasted time, energy, and effort will go down the drain if you continue as you are, maybe just reading articles written by unqualified gurus, trying to piece things together for yourself, or getting really frustrated daily as you try to get rid of, all your symptoms. That is costing you a lot. So I would actually say, like, not getting started, again, like whether that's with us or with someone else that's going to help guide you through the healing process, you will likely continue spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Like I say this all the time, so many people are just sort of like trying to self-prescribe or maybe practitioner hopping, buying a bucket load of supplements, purchasing courses, purchasing diets, yet not really fixing the actual body system imbalances that are in their body and the root causes. And so, there's just like behavior management going on, or a bit of hit and miss of trying to like heal your body. A lot of people waste years and thousands of dollars doing this. So by not getting started, with actually working with a qualified health practitioner who has a process to actually end your body burnout, you're going to be it will be costing you a lot. Plus, not to mention, like if you keep going like this, and maybe you're already at this point, you might not be able to work anymore. You might lose your business. You might have to quit your career. You might not be able to mother or father properly. You might lose your marriage because you're so overwhelmed and your body and your mind just feels like such a mess that you're literally ruining your relationships. And then, what's that costing you? Like if you can't work anymore, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. So I would say if you want to get over fear number one and just take that leap, just book in for an initial consult to get started. It's all of $197 and it will literally change your life. Another common fear is I don't have time. Sometimes it can feel like you don't have enough time to get to the bottom of your health issues. But what I love about functional medicine, especially the lab testing that we do with clients at the start, is it saves you so much time. So instead of searching on Google, instead of working with, GPs or other natural medicine practitioners who don't really use diagnostic work at the deep level that we do, and just like trialing different supplements, diets, it will save you a lot of time by just getting to the root of your body system imbalances. And also working with someone who has mapped out all of the root causes that cause those body systems to burn out in the first place and have created a very systemic process as we have. Honestly, it might feel overwhelming and it might feel like you don't have time, but once you're in the process and you're making small steps and taking the next step and the next step and little baby steps, you'll realize that actually I have time for this. Common fear number 3 is I have no confidence in myself. So here's the thing. If you're 110% confident that you will get to the root cause of your burnout and fix it long term, you won't need our help. You actually probably aren't even sick because you would have solved it already. It's our job for people who aren't confident about overcoming body burnout. They're the ones that we work with. So if you feel like you don't have confidence in yourself that you can do this, perfect. Like we love to work with people like that and to help guide you. And we've created a process, again, it's called our Ending Body Burnout Method, which takes you through like the root causes and takes you through a process. So you actually don't have to do much besides follow the plan. Actually, no, you have to do work. It's still work, but it's small step work. And it's work where we actually get to the deepest root cause, which often comes back to dysfunctional beliefs you have about yourself that leads to thoughts and feelings, dysfunctional, unhealthy behavior, imbalanced lifestyle, which then leads to conditions and diseases. So we help to get right back to the bottom of where all this started. And in the process, you become a ball of confidence. Like you really do. You become your own healer, and it's not actually us healing you, you're healing yourself. And like that's what our process is all about. Common fear number 4 is now is not the right time. So 2 things. If you don't act now, today, one of 2 things will happen. So 1, either you'll just stay the same, or 2, you will get worse. And then from those 2 things, like are either of those options acceptable to you? If they're not, if you're like sick of feeling burnt out and having these health issues that are probably ruining your life, now has to be the right time. It has to be. And as I've said earlier, all you need to take is one small step. One more step and another small step. So no matter how busy you are, it is much better to do something small every day as long as it's in the right direction than do nothing at all and wait for the perfect time, because honestly, the perfect time will never come. So are you a bit shocked that I know all your secret fears? You know what? It's human nature. So many people struggle with these fears. And don't worry, I'm not being creepy and spying on you. But we've done this work ourselves. I've had all these fears myself. We see it in our clients that have overcome these fears. And so it is like sometimes the hardest thing is taking that first step, taking that leap of faith, getting over your fears, backing yourself, and even having like an inkling of belief that you can do it. If that can like start sparking in within you, you can do it. All of these fears are just fears, just little monsters under the bed that are holding you back from becoming the beautiful human being that you want to be. Okay, so if you've been struggling with body burnout, and you're ready to take the next step, we would absolutely love to help you. So, there's a whole heap of information on our blog. If you want to like research the heck out of what we do, go for it. Probably the best place to start would be our free 10-part mini course, which is all about hormonal and gut burnout, and also doing the Ending Body Burnout Assessment Scorecard. I'll pop those links in the video below. All right. Hey, you got this. You can do this.